बहुत सारे लोग तो मेडिकल में जाते हैं। जस्ट गेटिंग इनटू अ मेडिकल सीट इज नॉट द एंड। ये एक ऐसा अपॉर्चुनिटी है किसी भी स्टूडेंट के लिए कि वो अपने देश को रिप्रेजेंट करे। चाइना मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम मोस्ट ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट्स में गोल्ड मेडल लेके जाता है। इंडिया में हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि अगर एक साल बहुत अच्छा हो गया तो दूसरा साल उतना अच्छा नहीं है, फिर तीसरे साल में फिर से अच्छा हो रहा है। मतलब एक फ्लक्चुएशन होता है। इसका रीजन ये है कि बहुत सारे टैलेंटेड बच्चे जो हैं वो उस ओलंपियाड में आता ही नहीं है। उस बच्चे के स्कूल से इस ओलंपियाड में बैठने के लिए उनको उतना मोटिवेट ही नहीं किया जाता। ऐसा नहीं कि हमेशा हम लोग एमसीक्यू करते हैं जस्ट टू गेट अ सीट, बट आफ्टर गेटिंग अ सीट वी आर जस्ट इनटू एन ओशन. I have taken 2 questions from this year INBO paper, and I'll be asking Shomadip to solve like how he approached those problems.
Your favorite subject was maths, but how did that change to biology? And you have scored so well in NACB and INBO.
हेलो एवरीवन, आज हम एक बहुत ही खास कन्वर्सेशन में शामिल होंगे जो सिर्फ एक सक्सेस स्टोरी नहीं है बल्कि एक इंस्पिरेशन है हर उस स्टूडेंट के लिए जो बायोलॉजी के फील्ड में कुछ बड़ा करना चाहते हैं। हमारे साथ है डॉक्टर शोइकोत्कर, हार्वर्ड मेडिकल स्कूल अलमनाई, मेंबर ऑफ प्रेस्टिजियस रॉयल सोसाइटी ऑफ बायोलॉजी एंड फाउंडर ऑफ डॉक्टर एस के बायोलॉजी क्लासेस। और हमारे साथ है शोमोदीप दत्त, जिन्होंने इस साल इंडियन नेशनल बायोलॉजी ओलंपियाड में टॉप 20 रैंक हासिल किया है। कांग्रेचुलेशंस शोमोदीप।
सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट ये है for the last 14 years, from 2011 to 2025, only 2 students has selected for the camp that will be conducted by the Homeopathy Research Center, Mumbai. And here we are having both of them together with us, Dr. Shoikotkar and Shomodip Dutt. Sir, मेरा question आपसे ये है कि how this camp is going to help the students?
So usually this is a very important stage in the preparation of इंटरनेशनल बायोलॉजी ओलंपियाड। सो पहले मैं कैंप कैसे एक स्टूडेंट को हेल्प कर सकता है उसके पहले मैं फर्स्ट उसमें आता हूँ कि ये एक ऐसा अपॉर्चुनिटी है किसी भी स्टूडेंट के लिए कि वो अपने देश को रिप्रेजेंट करे। नाउ एवरी ईयर so many Chinese students, so many Australians, so many Americans are representing, and here we have almost 100 countries and so many students are coming. And China most of the time most of the subjects में गोल्ड मेडल लेके जाता है। एंड बट इंडिया में हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि अगर एक साल बहुत अच्छा हो गया तो दूसरा साल उतना अच्छा नहीं है, फिर तीसरे साल में फिर से अच्छा हो रहा है। मतलब एक फ्लक्चुएशन होता है। बट उसका रीजन ये नहीं है कि हमारे पास टैलेंट नहीं है। उसका रीजन ये है कि बहुत सारे टैलेंटेड बच्चे जो हैं वो इस ओलंपियाड में आता ही नहीं है। मतलब उसके स्कूल से उस बच्चे के स्कूल से इस ओलंपियाड में बैठने के लिए उनको उतना मोटिवेट ही नहीं किया जाता। तो अब जिनको पता है वो किसी ना किसी तरीके से किसी ना किसी जगह से फिर कलेक्ट करता है फॉर्म, दूसरे स्कूल से कलेक्ट करता है, उसके बाद जाके इस ओलंपियाड में बैठता है। नाउ we know that this Olympiad has 3 stage, मतलब इंटरनेशनली अपने देश को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए पहले 3 स्टेज कवर करना होता है। उसका जो फर्स्ट स्टेज है नेशनल स्टैंडर्ड एग्जामिनेशन इन बायोलॉजी। नाउ टॉप 300 स्टूडेंट्स लाइक means until 2024 300 students from class 11, 12 and 10 they were getting selected in the first stage. After this first stage, the Indian National Biology Olympiad मतलब INBO जो है वो वहाँ पे सिर्फ 10% is selected. So that means 30 students. Now इस साल क्या हुआ कि 10 and 11 से 20 student and 12 से 20 student, total 40 students are getting selected for the camp. अब मैं आता हूँ कि कैंप कैसे हेल्प करेगा। कैंप कैसे मुझे हेल्प किया। वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग कि ठीक है, मेरा अगर एम इन लाइफ डॉक्टर है, मैं मेडिकल के लिए जा रहा हूँ, बट जस्ट गेटिंग इनटू अ मेडिकल सीट इज नॉट द एंड। ठीक है, बहुत सारे लोग तो मेडिकल में जाते हैं। जस्ट गेटिंग अ सीट इज नॉट द एंड, यू हैव टू डू वेल देयर ऑल्सो। अब हमारा जो पूरा कंप्लीट एकेडमिक जर्नी है वो हमें हेल्प करेगा बाद में सक्सीड होने में। तो मुझे कैसे हेल्प किया कि मेरे साथ मतलब मैं जिन प्रोफेसर के साथ उस कैंप में बिताया, जिन्होंने मुझे बहुत सारे टेक्निक्स लर्न करने में हेल्प किया, उनके साथ मैं बाद में भी बहुत मतलब कॉन्स्टेंटली कांटेक्ट में था। उनका भी कुछ कुछ रिसर्च ग्रुप है, उनके रिसर्च ग्रुप से मुझे मिला मतलब कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिला कि मैं उनके ग्रुप में कुछ एक छोटा सा पार्ट एनालिटिक्स डेटा एनालिटिक्स का पार्ट, कुछ एक लैब में कुछ पार्ट बाद में जब मैं कॉलेज में गया, मेडिकल कॉलेज में गया, वो कर पाया ना। ये जो अपॉर्चुनिटी है ये नॉर्मली किसी भी स्टूडेंट को नहीं मिलेगा, या फिर जो एक्सपोजर हमें मिलता है कैंप में, जो हमें रिसर्च मतलब व्हाट इज रिसर्च एंड हाउ वी शुड अप्रोच दिस सब्जेक्ट, ये सब्जेक्ट अप्रोच के बारे में हमें सिखाता है। ऐसा नहीं कि हमेशा हम लोग एमसीक्यू करते हैं जस्ट टू गेट ए सीट, बट आफ्टर गेटिंग ए सीट वी आर जस्ट इनटू एन ओशन कि हमारे पास इतने सारे बुक है, इतना कुछ करना पड़ेगा। ये इस ओलंपियाड में भी हुआ। आई एम श्योर कि मोदीप को भी जैसे जब एक बेसिक बेसिक क्वेश्चंस, अब बेसिक क्वेश्चन मैं कहूँगा किसके लिए, जो बीएससी में एमएससी में उनके लिए ये बेसिक क्वेश्चन है, बट जो क्लास 10 में है उनके लिए तो ये बेसिक नहीं है। तो इसको अप्रोच करने के लिए अलग अलग एग्जाम मतलब थ्रू आउट दिस जर्नी उसको ये पता चला होगा कि कैसे क्वेश्चन को अप्रोच करना चाहिए, टफ रिसर्च बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस में जाना चाहिए।
शुभमोदीप, आपके लिए क्वेश्चन है, व्हेन डिड यू स्टार्ट योर जर्नी विद डॉक्टर श्रीकोत डॉक्टर एस के सर? कब से शुरू हुआ था आपका जर्नी, और इस जर्नी ये जो प्रोसेस है, इन दिस जर्नी योर माइंडसेट हैज़ डेवलप्ड राइट फॉर द एग्ज़ाम, फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर ओलंपियाड एग्ज़ाम, माइंडसेट कैसे डेवलप हुआ तुम्हारा?
My journey with Dr. Shrikotkar sir started in class 9 in the July month, the online classes.
Online class when he was in Harvard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he used to take your classes while he was in Harvard Medical School.
Yes, sir. He taught me about new topics that were not in class 9 or 10, but were in class 11, 12, and further. He taught me about genetics and cell biology, those topics that were not even given in NCERT but generally asked in Olympiad level exams. And he also taught me the approach to different problems and how to solve those problems.
That approach was built by, like gradually it was built over the years, right? From your class 9 to class 10, right?
Yes.
एक क्वेश्चन था मेरा कि कितना टाइम लगता है एक ओलंपिक प्रिपरेशन के लिए? What do you think? How much time one student like should take for a preparation? Because you are in class 10 and you have cleared the exam, which is all the students are from class 11 and 12. Those who are sitting for this exam, and you have already cleared it in class 10. So, what do you think? How much time do you need? Do any student need to prepare for this exam?
If a student has knowledge of the 11 and 12 subjects, the biology topics, then at least 6 months preparation is required for.
Yeah, that we didn't get in his class 9. There were at least 6 to 8 months is required, but that time, as he has said, that we started in June, I think. So we're not having that much time in class 9. Otherwise, I think we could have at least cleared NACB.
Back then.
Yeah.
अच्छा, मेरा दूसरा सवाल ये है कि इस साल NACB त्रिपुरा से बहुत सारे लोगों ने क्रैक किया है, राइट? सो लाइक आफ्टर द NACB results are out, when you know that you already got NACB and that preparation, that after NACB you got like guidance from Dr. SK sir, right? That one-to-one guidance you got from Dr. SK sir. How was that? How did that like help you in your success?
It taught me about different topics like DNA fingerprinting and genetic relatedness and those and other topics that they are generally not in class 11 and 12 but are very common in those exams.
We discussed ethology also, which is very completely out of topic.
This application-based biology also have Sir has taught you, right?
And he also gave me many papers of previous year for solving at home.
Okay. Solved. Do you have any idea like how many that level of questions you have solved for this exam?
During the month before INBO, I solved 6 INBO papers from previous year.
Okay. And everything we've discussed, all the questions and answers with Dr. SK sir, right?
सर का जो एडवांस बैच था क्लास 9 में आई हैव सीन यू हैव नेवर मीट्ड अ सिंगल वन all the advanced classes you used to come, right? So how did that help you in your like preparation advanced class? Did he teach something new in the advanced class, or just class 9 boards or little bit extra?
During class 9, he taught me about topics of class 11 and 12, mainly the NCERT topics, but he taught the almost the whole thing during class 9 and first part of class 10.
When we started with, say, initially everyone is very excited about advanced, but when we actually, in reality, we go to advanced class and we give some question paper, then it starts deteriorating. Like everyone thinks this is very tough. It will not come anywhere, and this kind of mentality goes on in students. And slowly, when they score very less, except the 5 or 6 of them, everyone starts like क्या कहते हैं उसको, थोड़ा कम आना कि ठीक है, पहले तो एक्साइटमेंट था बट स्लोली एक्साइटमेंट गोज ऑन डिक्रीजिंग एंड ऑल. तो वो जो एक फेज होता है कि 2-3 महीने का, जहाँ पे अगर मुझे कुछ आता नहीं है, अगर मुझे लग रहा है कि मेरा एक लर्निंग, किसी भी स्टूडेंट का एक लर्निंग कार्व होता है, एक टाइम होता है जब मुझे बहुत कम आएगा बट आई एम लर्निंग, आई एम ट्राइंग टू लर्न. वो लर्निंग कर्व जो क्रॉस कर पाता है, स्लोली उसको वो फ्रूट्स मिलना स्टार्ट होता है. तो मैंने जो भी किया उसका फ्रूट तभी मिलेगा जब मैं एक लर्निंग कर्व को पास करूंगा. वो मतलब हर बैचेस में भी मैं देख सकता हूँ कि वो 5-6 स्टूडेंट उसको क्रॉस कर लेते हैं.
Obviously, someone has crossed that card.
इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ मुझे जो पता चला है कि आपको योर फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट वाज मैथ्स, राइट? हाउ डिड दैट स्टिल इट माइट बी योर वन ऑफ द गुड सब्जेक्ट, लाइक वन ऑफ योर फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट, but how did that change to biology, and you have scored so well in NACB and INBO?
I think I still maths is my favorite subject, after which physics is the second best subject. And I like those subjects because of the analytical thinking part. And I generally like the biology the questions of Olympiads because they focus on analytical thinking rather than this rote learning or
True. Olympiads questions are not direct questions that you have to
they
think.
give every information required
Yeah,
if you need.
you have to deduce the answer.
I'll say if a student is very good in mathematics, then he have to positively learn some terminologies of biology, but slowly he can grasp biology very good. So there was another student, his friend only, Anudeep, and he has also scored very well in NACB. NACB में I think तुम्हारे से ऊपर था marks. He has scored very well. I think he didn't even appear for INBO.
He didn't sit for the exam.
Yeah,
Right?
although he was also selected for INBO. So similarly, in his case also, I have seen that using some intuition and some slightly reasoning skill, he could come to the correct answer in some way. Maybe that is not the perfect way. That's not the direct way to come into biology answer, but he could come to the correct answer in some kind of intuitive way, right? Am I? Yeah.
He got selected for IMOTC this year.
Yeah. So he got selected for math camping.
Okay.
Also one of our mathematics teacher, there's Himanshu sir. He told me like he did like I think from 7 or something.
Okay, he was studying in like to Himanshu sir for his mathematics preparation.
as he has answered, like his score was 192, and this is a very good score in INBO, because usually close to 200 is tough in INBO type of questions. So I have taken two questions from this year INBO paper, and I'll be asking Shomadip to solve like how he approached those problem, because he has answered many of those questions, and how he solved those questions. So we'll try to delve into his kind of thinking, वो कैसे सोचते हैं, and means even before this board exam, how he managed go to INBO, because in Tripura we don't have any seat arrangement for INBO students, so he has to go to which city?
Guwahati.
Guwahati. So he has to go to Guwahati to give this exam. So इसमें वहाँ पे जाके फिर रह के फिर कैसे इसको सॉल्व मतलब अच्छा करना थोड़ा सा टफ होता है. So we'll see. So we have two questions from cell biology section B in INBO 2025. We'll see how he is approaching. So you can try to solve 28 and 29 number question.
We have here cell biology section B, question number 28. This is about translation of mRNA into a protein. They have given some data. They have given that the protein is 88,000 kilodalton. 1 dalton weighs 1 astronomical mass unit for a chemistry student. Generally in biology it is represented by daltons. And ribonucleotide are required for one amino acid synthesis. This 3 ribonucleotide in a sequence is called a codon. In this question, since the protein is very large, we do not need to account for the stop codons. First of all, we need to find out the number of amino acid molecules. Number of amino acid molecules will be weight of this protein by the molecular weight of each amino acid. So 100, so it would be 88,000 and 110. So basically we get 800 amino acids. But each amino acid needs 3 ribonucleotides. So we will need 2,400 ribonucleotide molecules, and each ribonucleotide molecule has 340 dalton weight. So the total weight of the mRNA part that codes for the protein will be 2400 into 340 dalton is equal to 24 into 34 kilodalton, which is equal to 816 kilodalton. And the arc, this only we have to write the answer to be 816 kilodalton. That would be our answer. So the next question is about an enzyme HMG coenzyme reductase, which is a limiting enzyme in cholesterol biosynthetic pathway. So they have given 2 experiments regarding the effect of this HMG coenzyme in cholesterol biosynthetic pathway. We can see that there is no change in the control and cholesterol rich diet in the amount of RNA. So we can deduce that this HMG coat does not affect the transcription of cholesterol. The first question, cholesterol feeding reduces the transcription of all genes in mice. No, this would be false. The next experiment, and we see after translation of those RNAs, we have the HMG CoA and B actin. Both are there, and if we see that B18 has no effect in control and cholesterol, and B18 is given for no reference. Cholesterol feeding reduces the HMG co-reductase amount, and thus it either affects the transcription, or after the HMG co-reductase is formed, cholesterol may inhibit it from actioning, or may degrade it.
feedback inhibition.
Cholesterol feeding inhibits translation of all amino. It didn't change the B-actin one, so this would be false. Cholesterol feeding reduces the level of HMG co-reductase. It indeed reduced the amount, so this would be true. And cholesterol feeding induces degradation. We can't be sure about it. These two, degradation of reductase and inhibition of translation, both are possibilities, but given the experiments, we can't be sure of which is correct. So this can't be concluded.
Just like he does not even know about HMG CoA before that, I'm sure. But with the question, he has tried to approach it with the graphical whatever is given. So every student, I think, should, means irrespective of the size of the question, he or she should approach it in a correct way, or without fearing like where it will lead to and all. So
और एक सवाल है जो मतलब मुझे पूछना था. इट्स अबाउट द जूनियर साइंस ओलंपियाड जो सर कंडक्ट कराते हैं. उसमें जो एमसेट जो एडवांस का एक क्वेश्चन होता है, डिड दैट हेल्प यू इन एनी वे? लाइक वो क्वेश्चंस थोड़ा अलग थे.
Those questions are very different from the board level questions. They were around the level of NCB, and there were also paragraph based questions that give all the information required.
Okay.
we can wrap it up, and also best of luck for his most favorite subject, math, because he still has this exam left, mathematics,
Class
in
10.
class 10 board, yeah. And yeah, he has to go there in the camp and see the environment, like how science is done in national level, and most probably few international scientists will also take their class. So
40
I
students
just
are
hope he'll do best.
Yeah, all the very best for your camp.
Thank you.
That will be held in Homeopathy Research Center, right? Mumbai. So nice to have you here today, and all the very best. अच्छे से एग्जाम दो, और IBO के लिए भी all the best.